once again we are back on Soch ki Tea Talk Train of and Thought with a series of an episode with today's young generation, innovative mind, Mr. Akash Chaturvedi. We have seen his dad an entrepreneur, they were into business, but Akash thought that he would go in his own way with an innovative idea. And as far as the COVID-19 is concerned, a lot of challenges which were thrown world over and it's an interesting insight that how he came with an innovative idea, innovative product. That's REBELCORP. Akash, welcome back to Tea Talk Ek Boon Soch Ke. It's an interesting, innovative product. What you have built what we have seen as far as many entrepreneurs which are concerned. When we talk in terms of India as a country, there's many small entrepreneurs which are there. They are doing the business, but they don't know how to make their website. So in fact, those are also the Tea Talk audience. Can you empower them and enrich them that how your product is going to help them in selling their product and creating an awareness?
Absolutely.
Can you please share with that?
So our entire thought process behind building the platform, right? We took three most important aspects to where you need in your digital presence. We call it a digital asset, in fact. Mm-hmm. Your digital asset is basically your footprint online that you have for yourself. Mm-hmm. So what we look to do is let you easily create, effortlessly manage, and actually quickly grow. And these are based on the three things. We've come up with several different features which are all encapsulated into one platform, from where you don't have to think about how am I going to be able to do a certain aspect. So we look at it right from creation, wherein the editing is as simple as PPT. So if you know how to operate a PPT, you can now physically go and build a website and get online today at just 700 rupees a month. You can get that entire thing online. You can start collecting data from it and using that data, because it comes inbuilt with a whole CRM tool, which is something which you have to additionally otherwise help and pick up and adjust, from where you can track all the data. And once you start forming that data, whether you're a business who's big or small, data is the most valuable thing you as a business can own today, because that tells you who your customers are and how can you do that, and who they are. So we've also created the entire thing to help you grow. Is once you start collecting and getting data of your customers, we enable you to actually engage back with them using emails and various other tools as well, which are all inbuilt into our platform. So you can take this entire tool from where you have actually no identity to having an identity that is actually working for you and collecting data, and from where you can engage back with the customers also. So in case you're having a new sale, a new product, the people who are going to buy your product, you must understand, are your customers. They are the ones who will buy your next product. They'll be one of the ones who will promote your product also. So it's important that you keep engaging, continuing to talk with them, because as a business, you have to show that you are unique, right? You're doing something unique and you're doing something special every day. So the best way is to talk to your customers, engage with them, and be able to do that through the platform. It's easier than ever, whether you want to have a store where you start selling online, connecting payment gateways, doing all of this stuff happens in less than 10 minutes on REBELCORP. So whatever it is that you want to do, whether your business looks to sell or just have a presence and collect data, we're the most ideal tool that you can use.
Many a time it is said that the engineers are the one who can only operate all those technical instruments which are there. Let's talk in terms of an handset which are there. How Apple and all, they simplified the things and the process. Now REBELCORP, Akash Chaturvedi have come with an innovative idea to help a young entrepreneur they're into the business, who understands the market, but they don't understand how to connect the community of people around, and where they can make their own website and can simplify the process which is there. Akash, कई बार ऐसे होता है कई व्यापारी ऐसे रहते हैं और मतलब they are not tech savvy to certain extent. तो उनको सिंप्लीफाई करने के लिए कौन से स्टेप उनको फॉलो करने चाहिए आपके जो वेबसाइट बनाने में, आप जो उनसे शेयर कर सकते हो?
So again, this is it comes down to we want to focus on आप अपना धंधा करिए, हम आपको अपना धंधा करना नहीं सिखाएंगे, but we're going to give you the tools which will help you do this a little more effectively. So आपको you don't have to. We have amazing options with the Rebel crew and our partners and vendors who we are very proud to be partnered with, because they are the ones who are there to help assist you on this thing. But the eventual idea is, today we live in such a time that if you can send an email to your customers, if you are sending it to your suppliers, you should be able to use that same ability and start collecting data, because that is the most important thing. So we want you to actually learn how to run a site, not build a site. For that we have partners, and that's where bridging the gap from having nothing to having actual presence which is ready for 2022 and beyond. We look at from that perspective. From the future, you're going to need to have this in order for people to see you, because we live in such a time and age. I mean, you're talking to somebody of a generation who basically at every step, every second, the minute you say something, I'm going to pull my phone out and Google it. And if you're not on the web, you're basically dead in today's day and age. And going ahead, it's going to get even more, harder for businesses. So in order to just be present, to make sure that you're credible business, and more importantly, let your customers know where to find you. And that's where all of this, because social media marketing, publicity, all of these things, while they seem easy, is not helping you get data, because at the end of the day, they'll see your post, they'll also see your competitors' post below that. And it's driven by ads. So eventually, what you want to do is, when you're working towards spending on ads, you want people to come to you, to your shop, to your identity. So once they're there, you've got them basically. So that's...
I'm sure, I think the innovative product which is created by REBELCORP, by Akash Chaturvedi, just to simplify the process and to ensure the small entrepreneur, the small businessman can easily use this kind of an product, so that they can increase their businesses and can have a community of their target audience which are there. Akash, also normally if we see in various colleges and all, various events which are happening, and all those events which are very innovative event. So how this particular REBELCORP website is going to help them out to simplify their task which is there?
Yeah. So entirely it's geared around, for colleges especially, when we're working so hard towards creating a curriculum and all. Basically, even for us, right, when we have ideas, I worked on a lot of projects during college, and the idea is that today, if I want to take that project, take it from an idea into the real world, how do I do that? And the most easiest way is I put it out on the web. Even if I put a presentation online and people like the idea and they sign up for it, it basically means I'm in business without even actually doing anything. And that is how easy it is to get online. So for students, it's the ability to democratize this approach, wherein they can actually take their inception, whatever dreams that they have, and get online, whether it be for a fest, whether it be for a project, whatever it be. We are designing a whole curriculum around which after finishing our course, right, in colleges, the students will be able to kind of, whatever it is they want to do, they'll be having the website with them where they'll get the entire thing online and have the ability to actually run and grow it, right, from an idea to into the real world, and taking it from there.
Many a times, when we are part of an colleges, it's fun, we have a Facebook app, we have a different account on different social media, but if you have to be serious with your career, I'm sure in a simplified way, the way he had made a particular prototype and the product which is now ready for a launch, is already there, I'm sure this is going to help the target audience a lot. Akash, I think I wish you all the best. I'm sure the innovative product what you have created, it's going to help the million of people or million entrepreneurs who are there who have never used your website, and it's going to simplify the process. I wish you all the best in your endeavor. I'm sure the kind of thought process which are there, your idea is going to go to the larger scale. Thank you very much for being part of it.
Thank you so much for having me. It was a
pleasure. I think today's story was of an Akash Chaturvedi, being in college, and he was part of an computer engineering during COVID-19. And many a times we feel what to do under those tough circumstances. But Akash Chaturvedi came with an innovative idea and he formed his own venture, REBELCORP. And I'm sure he had gone through the entire design thinking process. He understands about his customers, and I'm sure its next step, it's REBELCORP, and the Rebel crew as a community is going to grow further. So this was the story of an Akash Chaturvedi, exclusively on Ttalk Ek Boon Soch ki. Thank you very much. Thanks, dear.
Thank you.
Thank you.